Witnesses for the prosecution took the stand today at the murder trial of former Mobile County Commissioner Steve Nodine.
Fox 10 News reporter April Douglas has been in the courtroom throughout the testimony. She joins us live once again from Bay Minette. April?
Well, Bob and Lenise, more grueling testimony today from authorities who responded to the scene and from those that interviewed Steve Nodine hours following Angel Downs' death. Now today, Detective Justin Clopton with the Gulf Shores Police Department testified about pill bottles, marijuana, and a needle and syringe he found in Downs' home. Now, Corporal Daniel Stillman with the Baldwin County Sheriff's Office also testified. He testified that Steve Nodine told him Angel Downs was depressed about her death and that the last time he saw Angel Downs, she was alive. The prosecution tried to show jurors that Nodine's testimony about the last time he saw Angel kept changing. Defense attorney Dennis Knisley said Nodine wasn't changing his story, but correcting himself. And there was also some question about whether or not Angel Downs' hands were tested for gunpowder residue.
The testing was contemplated and done by the police, but there was never any records done, except you did hear, I think, the last witness testified that he did initial gunpowder residue testing on the steering wheel and the gear shift and other areas of the truck, and it was negative.
Now, Corporal Stillman with the Baldwin County Sheriff's Office also testified that a pair of swim trunks and a T-shirt found in the back of Steve Nodine's county-issued truck did not have any traces of blood on them, as you heard Dennis Knisley say. But Judy Newcomb argued that no one knows exactly what he was wearing when he was at Angel Downs' home that night. Angel's clothes were also brought out in court again today, and this time Corporal Stillman, he showed some small tears under the arm part of the seam, and the buttons had been scratched. The prosecution is planning to call an expert witness who will testify that Downs' body had been dragged. So that's all stuff to stay tuned for tomorrow. Of course, this is a story that generates comments on the internet, on our Facebook, on our Twitter page. And someone who has been tweeting for us inside the courtroom is Chastity Bird. She's been following that closely for us. Another day, Chastity, full of testimony and evidence, and people are really talking about this.
Well, that's right, April. We've seen a lot of physical evidence. We've heard also a lot of dramatic testimony. April's been sending live updates from to Fox10TV.com. I've been tweeting the updates throughout the day, and we also want you to get involved in Facebook. In fact, we asked you a question tonight. Let's go ahead and take our Facebook page. The question we asked you is, physical evidence more important than dramatic testimony? Here's what some of you are saying. Stephanie Johnson says the physical evidence. Deborah Benton says equally important. They can back each other up or prove the other wrong. Of course, Robert Massengill says physical evidence in conjunction with eyewitness testimony. Daniel Tuttle says physical evidence, it doesn't lie. So we continue to have all of these comments. In fact, this post alone has over 30 comments already tonight. We're posting stuff every day. We want to hear from you about this case. We're going to continue to bring you the latest on this case throughout the day. April and I will be here in the courtroom sending you those updates online. And of course, we will have the latest on Fox 10 News at 5 and 9 p.m. Reporting live from Bay Minette, Chastity Bird, Fox 10 News.